NVIDIA CEO Jensen Huang did quite a few unexpected things during his recent trip to Korea. And one of the most talked about moments was his visit to a Korean PC room or PC방. Think of it as Korea's version of an internet cafe, but much more than that. As it turns out, Jensen Huang is far from the only fan. Now, Walter, are you a big fan of Korean PC rooms?
I think when I was much young, when I say much younger, a little bit younger, yeah, I was, but now I've become a family man, not so much, I go. How about you, Silla?
I see. Well, I think it's been decades since I went to a PC room, but I hear that PC rooms are actually becoming a hotspot for foreigners who visit Korea, right?
Yes, indeed. And by any chance, do you know how many PC bangs or PC rooms or cafes happen to be in Korea? So?
Oh, I would say maybe fewer than 노래방 or singing rooms.
I think that's a good guess.
So maybe around 10,000?
Not quite, but it is around 6,000. There used to be around 10,000 a long time ago, but there has been a decline. But yes, quite a lot still.
Okay, well, let's take a closer look then at Korean PC rooms where you can enjoy gaming, esports, and food all in one place. Joining us is Trend Diver Gunwoo, our go-to guy for all things trending in Korea. Hi, Gunwoo.
Hello, Gunwoo.
안녕, divers. It's your friend. It's your favorite Trend Diver Gunwoo on duty.
And of course, our friend too,
That is
Gunwoo.
right.
So, yeah, let's talk about these Korean PC rooms, which are currently apparently becoming one of the latest hotspots for foreign visitors. And I heard that you went to one just recently. So tell us about that experience.
That is right. I went to PC방 myself just to show you my favorite divers, what real Korean PC방 actually looks like in real life. Perhaps because it was Friday night, it was raining like crazy out. It seemed like, you know, there were more people than usual, but since I'm homebird myself and I don't play game that much, to be honest, so it probably has been about 10 years since I was there in PC방 last time. But guess what? There was definitely something very interesting about this visit. There were an unbelievable number of foreigners, and I'm not even exaggerating at all. It seemed like half of the people in PC방 were foreigners, and I have never and ever imagined that I would hear a variety of languages in the center of Seoul, Korea, in PC방.
May I ask which area that was?
That was near Seongsu.
Ah, okay, it makes sense, because that's one of the hot spots these days for foreigners.
Yeah, very trendy place indeed. So why do you think maybe Korean PC bangs or Korean PC rooms are gaining a lot of traction with tourists these days?
Well, that's a real good question right there. Let me break it down here. While there may be various reasons, and I believe the first reason Korean PC방 is gaining so much attention is the rising demand for daylications. So daylication means like it refers to a new travel trend focused on daily life, which allows travelers to directly experience the everyday lives and culture of Koreans, unlike traditional tourism methods that was actually involved in just visiting tourist attractions. Many of foreigner friends of mine, they ask me and tell me they want to visit PC방 or 포장마차, street tent bar here in Korea that frequently appears in K-dramas. In other words, travel trends are shifting from trips centered on specific locations or shopping to experience-oriented travel. According to the Korean Tourism Organization, spending on K-entertainment activities such as PC방 increased by 35.8% in the first quarter of this year compared to the same period last year. This means a lot. And the second reason is that there is elevated status of Korean eSports driven by Korean gamers swooping global tournaments. Jensen Huang, as you mentioned himself, personally visited T1 base camp where Faker Lee Sang-hyuk, known as the Emperor of League of Legends, is. And also they remarked that Korea is the birthplace of eSports among eSports fans, and Korean PC방 spaces where you can actually see those world-class gamers train and play games have begun to recognize as a shrine.
And we're going to go into that in a bit as well. But Gunwoo, when I was a kid in Germany, we actually had internet cafes. So it's similar to PC방, I would say, what other countries have. But what's so unique about PC방?
Right, right. That's a good question because I am so happy that we have so much in common because we used to have that internet cafe thing back in America when I was growing up. But did you know that there are actually Korean PC방 experience tour package available and they're going viral on global travel platforms? This is something these days because while internet cafe back in the days exist overseas in the past, most of them were just functional spaces only for internet use. And however, the reasons why Korean PCbangs are popular right now is because first, it is safe and affordable 24-hour entertainment space. Is there anywhere else in the world where you can spend the night, play games, and eat just for $20, $30 US? I mean, you name it. I don't know any of that places. And it's even safe and clean, so many tourists choose to spend the night at a PCbang instead of staying at a hotel with their suitcases. This is something. And furthermore, if it rains or snows out, I mean, while traveling, you can just spend some time playing games in cool or warm PCbang. And second, there is food that can be ordered quickly and easily. At Korean PCbang, you can order food with just a few of clicks on the menu on the screen. This is amazing, ain't it? And you can experience delicious local food firsthand and very reasonable prices. And third, there is ultra high-speed internet and high-spec PCs. I have traveled the world and 7 seas, but there's never been a country with the internet as fast as Korea. I'm sure that you agree with that, right?
I do.
And also, like, Korea is by far the only country where despite having dozens and hundreds of high-spec PCs, and one can play games all night long safely.
Right. I mean, has been a while since I've been in a PC bang, but I remember back when internet wasn't so as advanced as it was today. It was still the place to go for the fastest internet. And when you see reviews online, that is like through whatever platform you go onto, people actually seem to weirdly talk about the food more and also the games as well. But I remember seeing the food back in my day and it was good, but now there's so many assortments of food. Can you maybe, what kinds of food do you know that are available, Konu?
I'm still happy we have so much common again because back in the day we didn't have much options.
We had 컵라면.
Right,
Yeah.
that was about it. Some of the snacks, very light snacks and ramen, but you know what they say, a loaf of bread is better than song of many birds, and we say here in Korea, 금강산도 식후경. So this, you know what that means.
Which would mean like even the beautiful Mount Kumgang would be enjoyed after a meal, right?
Exactly, exactly. But these days, the menu at Korean PCbang have evolved into the point where they actually surpass those of ordinary restaurant, ranging from ramen and various rice bowls and fried foods, and even pork bellies, 삼겹살, and 회, sushi. It is said that food sales now easily exceed half of the total PCbang revenue to the point where many people visit PCbang just to eat, just like me. That's what I do. And the menu generally feature over 10 items with the most popular choices including 짜계치, ramen, 소떡. Sotok is like rice cake with the sausage skewers and fried chickens, and tteokbokki. Placing an order and payment for those food can be done just with a few of the clicks through the tip of their fingers on the monitor.
And I think we saw you having some 짜계치 too, was that?
That is
in
well,
the
that is
video?
not exactly
similar to
짜계치.
that?
Right, right.
Okay.
Something like that.
I think Walter knows what 짜계치 is though, right?
Yes,
He does.
actually. Soa taught me this recently. It's 줄임말, which is like an abbreviation of 짜, 짜포게티, 계란, which is egg, and also 치, which is cheese.
Perfect.
Yes.
Brilliant.
Yeah, but it seems that these PC bangs have evolved into much more than a place to play games. Like you said, people sleep there, people eat there. It's, people go alone, people hang out with friends, and I've heard weirdly even go out on dates, which is I guess something interesting. But do you think this aspect also feels fresh and surprising to foreign visitors?
Well, I'm very impressed that you're actually catching up with all this trend. I'm very happy to hear that. And the PCbang I visited about 10 years ago was filled with a cigarette smell, to be honest. But it has now become a clean, safe, and 24-hour multicultural space where you can actually enjoy delicious local food. Even I found myself wanting to visit PC방 once again more often after this current experience. Therefore, such a space is bound to feel even more interesting to foreigners. I believe that foreigners sitting next to me, he was sitting right next to me, who placed his luggage beside him and used a neck pillow. He ate a 짜계치까지, and he played games and he fell asleep in the end. It explains everything, right?
It does. And Gunwoo, we touched upon this a little bit before, but let's talk about Faker a little bit. I mean,
All right.
Korea is known to be an esports powerhouse, and because of, for instance, Faker, PC rooms have also become a kind of pilgrimage for esports fans.
That is right. Well, just as K-pop has BTS, K-eSports has Faker, Lee Sang-hyuk as a living legend of League of Legends, one of the most popular game in the world. Faker, Lee Sang-hyuk is a global top star among esports fans, and consequently, PC방 and T1 Basecamp, operated by his team, have become a shrine among esports fans around the world. And PC방 for playing games is not, I mean, this one, T1 Basecamp, is not just another PC방 you can play games. It features merchandise shops, photo booth, and even food recommendation by T1 players, every single one of them. That's why this is going viral. There are so many people visiting this place, actually share this experience on social media.
And let's stay on this topic a little bit. What are some major competitions or events in Korea that esports fans should keep an eye on?
Well, actually, there is something big coming up. T1, led by Faker, Lee Sang-hyuk, the idol of esports fan worldwide, will compete in 2026 MSI Mid-Season Invitational, which opens in 28th of June in DCC, Daejeon Convention Center. So if you're planning to visit Korea around this time, make sure to drop by and head straight to Daejeon to watch Lee Sang-hyuk's legendary game and T1's game, because it's going to be amazing for sure. It won't let you down.
Okay, well, thank you for that recommendation. I'm not sure if I can make the trip to Daejeon, but I know I can make a trip to the nearby PC room because now I feel like going there after more than a decade.
Yeah.
And I used to play the classic games like Tetris and things like that.
It's still there. I gotta tell you, I was surprised that everything that we had back in the day, they're still there. So you gotta give it a try. I
Okay.
guarantee you, you'll love it.
Okay, I'm sure going to make that trip. And thank you very much, Gunwoo, for taking us into the world of Korea's PC rooms. And see you next time.
Thanks for having me.
And thank you, Walter, as always. Might catch you at a PC room next time.
Yeah, yeah.
Or
Let's make
maybe
it
in
a
the
date.
studio. Okay, thank you.